my humble self. On this day, the 13th March, year of our Lord 2024, to God be the glory. Go. This is the well-equipped ICT center.
Perfect. You're good now.
I'm even watching myself. Internet, everything is
Yes, sir.
So what are you doing? I'm here. So what is the whole person about? Okay. What's the capacity of the
This one is 60, but the jam, they said I think 250.
Okay, 250.
And here to the whole of Okrika, there is no jam center.
The only thing we can do is just increase it.
All right, let's go. This one, the water. Come out now, man, come out.
Talk about the project scope and description. The construction and furnishing, equipping of Okrika Grammar School, popularly known as OGS Okrika, in Okrika LGA of Rivers State, was awarded in April 2024 to various contractors and was duly funded to completion by the Rivers State government under the administration of Sir Siminalayi Fubara, GSSROS, the executive governor of Rivers State. The project is divided into 8 major segments as described in lots A to H below. Lots A to D being handled by Deutsche Communication Construction Company Limited project consists of an administrative block, 12 classroom block A, laboratory ICT library block, assembly hall, male hostel, female hostel, kitchen and dining hall, matron's quarter and sick bay, principal's quarter, senior staff quarters, junior staff quarters, perimeter fencing, gate and generator house, and power supply with extension of this electricity, including solar-powered street lights. Lot E, we equally have Mayberry Nigeria Limited, and this comprises of 12 classroom block B, vice principal's quarters, sports facilities such as the lawn tennis, basketball, and school field. Revamping for facelift of some of the old buildings such as the old U block, old dining hall, repainting of various old structures and buildings within premises. Lot F is being handled by Tavista Nigeria Limited. A construction company was allotted to do the roads and landscaping of about 1.8 kilometer road network with 1.5 kilometer drainage, interlocking connecting buildings, completed road pavings and parking lots, and landscaping of about 1 kilometer range. This was about 1,013 meters, 1 kilometer plus long roads with 65-meter long drainage and 761 square meter parking lot roads and landscaping in the first phase, an additional of over 840 meters in the second phase of the project. This internal link road network made it possible for easy access to all the magnificent structures in the range built by Sir Siminalayi Fubara, the administration. Water supply and distribution. There is also a water supply and distribution network to all the buildings and facilities within the compound. Lot G, given to Faith Global Nigeria Limited, comprise the entire furnishing and equipping of the entire 14 structures, buildings with standard student decks, hostel berths, and all quality and standard furniture, electronics, such as 86 air conditioning, both inverter and 1.5 horsepower, and 75 smart television as applied, 60 computer sets, well-equipped and standard sense laboratory, kitchen and sensors and blinds and books in the library. Lot H went to Penco Industrial Services that was saddled with the work of demolishing all the dilapidated building in the compound. Project completion. Despite initial concerns about the pace of work, the project has been completed in less than a year, thanks to His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, who expedited action and wasting no time to release funds to make sure that this project is a reality today. And today we have what we are seeing there made possible by him because of his love for education. The project is now ready for use, marking a significant milestone in the administration's effort to revamp education in the education sector. So I commend the contractors, stakeholders, but most especially the Rivers State government for their dedication to delivering this project. The completion of Okrika Grammar School is a testament to our administration's commitment to providing quality education and infrastructure development in Rivers State, while we implore for a judicial use and security of the facility for posterity. Thank you, and God bless you. Thank you.
National President of Okrika Grammar School Old Boys Association of Zoba, at the occasion of the commission of the reconstructed Okrika Grammar School by His Excellency Sir Siminalayi Fubara, GSSRS, Executive Governor of Rivers State, on Thursday, 13th March 2025. Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Rivers State, other top Rivers State functionaries here present, the Bishop of the Diocese of Okrika, other clergies here present, traditional rulers, distinguished, ancient, medieval, and modern old boys, ladies and gentlemen. Let me, on the behalf of Okrika Grammar School Old Boys Association, wholeheartedly and warmly welcome you all to this epoch-making occasion. Today is unique in several folds because it has not only provided us an opportunity to witness the commissioning of the Remodeled project of the famous and pioneer grammar school in Rivers State, also known as the Varsity on the Coast, But it has also reassured all and sundry that indeed the governance of Rivers State is in the safe hands of a visionary, dedicated, purposeful leadership under His Excellency, Sir Siminalayi Fubara. The deplorable condition of Okrika Grammar School had been of great concern to the Old Boys Association, which made us to make passionate appeals on the need to remodel the school to all the previous administrations of the state under this Fourth Republic. But none of these efforts yielded the desired results, despite the assurances we received. It is therefore phenomenal for us not to only hear of the approval of the remodeling of the school, but further had the resolve of His Excellency to personally supervise the project to ensure its completion on record time, which has ultimately made us to witness the commissioning of this laudable project today, 13th March 2025. I want to assure you that you have written your name in gold in the hearts of the cream of distinguished old boys that have had sleepless nights over the years on how to restore the glory of our great alma mater. While expressing our deepest gratitude to you for this unforgettable gesture, may we graciously request Your Excellency to consider the following: conversion of the existing dining hall to an ITC center to enable for the provision of UTME Jam Center in Okrika LGA. Expansion of the existing library to an e-library for the benefit of students both now and the future. Your Excellency, it is our earnest desire that you consider these noble appeals in order to give our school the needed facelift and make it a signature for eyes to behold, being one of the foremost secondary schools in Rivers State. May I also use this opportunity to thank His Lordship, Right Reverend Enoch Atwoedia, and his leadership team for sustaining this great school that was handed over to the mission under the condition that can be best described in medical parlance as intensive care. In terms of infrastructural decay, asthma, low students enrollment, absence of security, and so on. It is worthy of note that the Diocese of Okrika did not only take the school out of the intensive care unit, but has further sustained the school towards meeting the vision of the founding fathers under the able leadership of Bishop Gestop, the great chiefs, and the people of Okrika that were determined to provide a foremost and prestigious grammar school that will train impeccable leaders to meet the development of the region, Nigeria, and the international community. It may be pertinent to mention here that great sons have held key positions in government, academia, military, and other laudable spheres of human endeavor in this nation and beyond, where products of this great fountain of knowledge, and they include Amopu Senebo Peter Said, erudite scholar Professor Emeritus S.J. Kuki, Eze Sir Godson Omodu, Prof. Emeritus G.O. Tassier, His Excellency Sir Dr. G.T. Toby, His Excellency Chief Rufus Ada George, Rear Admiral O.P. Fingesi, retired, Justice Sika Aproko, and many others to mention here. To my beloved ancient, medieval, and modern old boys, this commissioning ceremony today has further provided us an opportunity to re-strategize and explore all possible avenues we can partner with the Diocese of Okrika to give back to our cherished alma mater the inestimable virtue the grammar school bequeathed in us through the provision of scholarship to boost students' enrollment, provision of sporting facilities, funding other laudable programs and activities. Once again, we thank you immensely for identifying with the ancient Okrika Grammar School and pray God to grant you wisdom as you continue to pilot the affairs of the state to enviable heights. It is on this note I present this portrait to Your Excellency as an appreciation of our heartfelt thanks for coming to the rescue of our citadel of learning with this massive, unprecedented strides. Thank you, Your Excellency, and may God continue to bless the state.
Just before we invite the representative of the proprietor of Okrika Grammar School, which is the Church of Nigeria Anglican Community, we also want to make our appeal once again to His Lordship the Bishop to kindly abide by the 2-minute time frame for each speech, the 2-minute time frame for each presentation. May I invite the Bishop, Diocese of Okrika, the Right Reverend Enoch Atoboedia, to present his goodwill message. 2 minutes maximum, please.
Ibudibo, the Amayarabov of Ogloma, and your brother, Sekoro, the Amayarabo of Okichiri, and other royal fathers that are here with us, Secretary to the State Government, members of the State Executive Council, permanent secretaries, head of commissions, board, agencies, former local government chairman. I can say the one that was really organizing this whole thing, to the extent that he thought I wanted to take the 40 years here. He was struggling to open it. Don't worry, I want to do 18 and 19. 40 has a problem, so I don't want to go there. Distinguished invited guests, our youth, women, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I'm really honored to be in this compound today. It's a compound that has two significance. In this compound, we have the famous Okrika Grammar School, and also in this compound, we have the church, the headquarters, or would I say the cathedral of the Okrika Diocese. While the natives were presenting their cultural display, I was whispering to somebody there, is it that they used to do masquerade in the church today? Or is it because it's a special day? But I discovered that today is a special day, so everything is allowed. I said I'm really happy to be here for two reasons. The history of how we started this project was when the communion or the diocese was planning their 20th anniversary. The planning committee visited me, and in one of their requests, they pleaded that this whole school should be given a facelift. And after considering their request and knowing how important this school is, and knowing the problem that we have in the society today, that before you can afford a quality education, you should be thinking of private school. I felt the least as a government we can do is to uplift the standard of this school. And it is not out of place because it's part of our agenda. The key thing of this administration is healthcare, education, and food sufficiency, agriculture. So we immediately keyed into it. And to the glory of God, we're here today to unveil, to the glory of God, one of the things that we have done, even in the face or faces of this situation that we didn't bring upon ourselves, but we give God all the glory. I'm happy that the church is happy for what we are doing. I can assure the church that whatever is remaining within the scope of what we have approved will be completed. Education, as we all know, is the bedrock of development. Education is a key ingredient. If managed well, even helps to reduce crime. So I believe that when all the facilities that are put in place in this school is put into full use, the level of crime, the level of criminality will definitely reduce, not just in Okrika, but other neighboring areas that will still benefit from this school. I want to assure you that we will continue to do our best because the interest of our state is the most important thing to us. This school is being managed by the church. I believe the church will protect every facility that we have put in this place. The church should see the facility as its own. As a matter of fact, the school belongs to the church. It is not government anymore. What government is doing today is to complement their efforts. This brings me to the issue of the old boys, alma mater, and all those things. They were mentioning their names. Professor this, former excellency this, real admiral this. What is the job of old boys of a school? What you requested here, I know quite well that it's not beyond you. You can provide it for this school. That is the truth. We used to watch when they say old boys of King's College. We used to hear old girls of Queen's College. We used to hear Umudike. There's nothing wrong when we hear old boys of Okrika going to do that expansion. Do it. Invite me to come and commission it. You can do it. You can do it. That is the truth. So let me say it here. Those requests are not big requests. It's within your power. I'm mandating you to do it. But as for the request from the bishop, the issue of the shore protection and encroachment, I wouldn't know much about that. I will send an expert to come and look at it, and we'll see what we can do about it. Let me thank everyone and also say this. It's important at this stage that we all embrace peace. The Supreme Court has made its judgment. We don't have any option but to abide by it. And by the special grace of God, we have started the process. We are appealing to other parties. Consider the interests of Rivers State. It's important. The only thing that we owe this state is peace and development. I am open any day, anytime for total peace in our state. Because if I have to govern and govern well, there is need for peace. Let me thank everyone for your support. I don't need to describe anything about the project. The commissioner did a detailed job, and even the contractor also went to repeat it, so I won't be dwelling on that. My own is, we thank God for giving us this opportunity to give back to our people. Let me, on this note, invite the bishop. You have to be in front.